is Don McDonald.
And this is Veronica Castro.
And this is GNEWS.
So Don, home prices are falling in most U.S. cities.
That's not good.
Yes, and we have a story that outlines the effects of this crisis. And Fannie Mae to the rescue with buyer assistance to the tune of 3.5% in closing costs.
Now that's good news.
And did you know there are 5 things buyers do that kill deals before the seller even accepts the offer?
Now hold up, wait a minute. I've got another bad boys story on the fair housing investigation that nails some 80 corrupt loan modification companies. And it's really, and I mean really important to manage your social media reputation online. Plus I'm gonna finish this show with a marketing tip on how to get those buyers off the fence that we're all worried about. And that's all this week on GNEWS.
Yeah. Don, why are you so dressed up?
Big meetings today, big important meetings, big stuff.
Yeah.
Big important stuff.
Yeah, okay. Damage from the housing bust is spreading to areas once thought to be immune. In at least 14 major U.S. metro areas, prices have fallen to 2003 levels when the housing bubble was just starting to inflate. Prices will likely drop further this year, making many people reluctant to buy or sell. And it's starting to hurt those who bought years before the housing boom began. In some cities, people who've paid their mortgages for a decade have little or no home equity. To get the lowdown on your city and how prices are faring, take a peek at the link below.
Now, 4 fair housing organizations have released their findings of a year-long undercover investigation of 80 loan modification companies, which reveal a host of corrupt practices scammers employ to target homeowners in distress. Now, according to the report, 55% of loan modification companies required an upfront fee to start work or a low initial fee to conduct minimal work, such as even reviewing loan documents. Now, 24% advised or encouraged homeowners to stop making mortgage payments or stop contacting the lender altogether. Now, if you want to find out who these services are, or if you've had any dealings with these losers, simply click on the link below.
Fannie Mae recently announced that borrowers purchasing a Fannie Mae-owned property through HomePath will receive up to 3.5% in closing cost assistance. The company has implemented this temporary buyer assistance program fairly regularly since the beginning of last year, a strategy aimed at helping the GSE unload a bloated supply of repossessed homes. Fannie Mae acquired 262,078 single-family REO properties through foreclosure in 2010, compared with 145,617 in 2009. To get this story and find out how this can help your buyers, simply click the link below.
You know, how you define yourself online may be how others first get to know you. Whether or not you actively use Facebook, Twitter, or other social media websites to grow your real estate business, you should be aware how your presence on social media can and likely will impact your relationship with clients, brokers, and other agents. Now, I get asked all the time, what should I post? What's the balance between personal information and work-related stuff? Is it okay to post this, or what's not okay to post? Now, here are 7 guidelines you should use when using social media. 1. Alcohol and social media don't mix. Don't have a few too many and then pick up your smartphone and try to make postings. 2. Minimize polemic political opinions, unless you're comfortable losing out on those who don't share the same views. Now 3. Never complain about clients, even if you don't name names. And 4. Before you post a photo, ask yourself, is this something you put on your own walls in your office? 5. Don't badmouth other real estate professionals, companies, or business associates. And 6. Nix any romantic relationship woes. Nobody needs an ex hanging around on Facebook. 7. Never post what a great round of golf you're having when you're supposed to be at an open house. Now you can find these tips plus lots more marketing tips, tricks, and how-tos on my website, smarkitnow.com, or simply click on the link below.
Buyers, take note, there's a minefield of seller turnoffs you can trigger that hold the potential to keep you from getting the home you want at the best price and terms. Number 1, trash talking. Trash talkers are the home buyers who think they're going to negotiate the list price down by slamming the house. Number 2, being unqualified for mortgage financing. The only thing worse than getting no offer on your home is getting an offer, getting into contract, then having the whole thing fall apart when the buyer's loan falls through. Number 3, making unjustified lowball offers. No one likes to feel like they're being taken advantage of, and sellers generally know the ballpark amount that their home is worth. Number 4, renegotiating midstream. Sellers plan their finances, moves, and to some extent, their lives around the purchase price a buyer agrees to pay for their home. Number 5, misleading or setting the seller up. Offering way over asking with the plan to hammer the seller for a reduction when the house doesn't appraise at the purchase price. Lame. Now we have created a nifty email featuring these tips you can send out to your database. To get your copy, check out the links below.
So V, we're trying to get buyers off the fence, right?
Right.
I mean, all of us need more buyers. So we also know that prices are really down, right?
Right.
You know that in most cities in California, it's actually cheaper to own than it is to rent.
Didn't know that.
This is a good example. Here's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath house that rents for $1,700 a month. Okay? Now, if you buy this house at $195,000, your financing, your principal, interest, taxes, and insurance are going to equate to about $1,450 a month. Now, that's pretty good. You're saving $200 rather than renting, and that doesn't even factor in the tax incentives you're going to get from being a homeowner. So you take a flyer like this that says, "Why rent when you can own?" and you tri-fold it up, and you mail this out to 100 non-owner occupied people, and I promise you, you'll get business. That's how it works.
God,
Super tips.
that's awesome. That's great news here on GNEWS. Well, that's it for this week's show. We hope you liked it. Remember to check out the links on the website for some awesome video links and information you'll be able to share with your database.
Like these cool flyers as you can send out. Now remember to follow us on Facebook, tweet when you can, subscribe to this show, and share us with the rest of the world.
Share us.
Good picture. Get a close-up of that.